What is emptiness in Buddhism? Emptiness, sunyata in Sanskrit, is one of the most profound and liberating teachings of the Buddha. Often misunderstood, it doesn't mean nothing exists. It points to a deeper truth, that things do not exist independently or with a permanent, fixed essence. Emptiness reveals that everything is interconnected, impermanent, and dependent on causes and conditions. Everything is dependent, not separate. A flower isn't just a flower. It's made of sunlight, rain, soil, time, and space. Without these, the flower cannot be. This is called dependent origination. Nothing exists in isolation. Everything is empty of a separate self, yet full of the entire universe. That is the heart of sunyata. Emptiness and the illusion of self. This also applies to the self. What we call I is not a fixed entity, but a process, a changing flow of body, feelings, perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness. The idea of a solid me is an illusion. Seeing this is what the Buddha called anatta, or non-self. And in this insight, suffering begins to fall away. Why emptiness brings inner freedom? Clinging comes from believing things are permanent and mine. But when we see that all things are impermanent and empty, we loosen our grip. We stop grasping, fearing, and resisting. Even strong emotions, anger, sorrow, pride, are seen as temporary conditions, not who we truly are. This is the freedom that emptiness offers. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. In the Heart Sutra, we read, "Form is emptiness, emptiness is form." It means that what we see, touch, and feel are real in experience, but empty in essence. Because things are empty, they can arise and pass. Just like waves are not separate from the ocean, form is not separate from emptiness. Living emptiness in daily life. Emptiness is not just a theory, it's a way to live more peacefully. When we're hurt or stressed, we can look deeply. What is this pain made of? What thoughts or conditions brought it? We begin to see that everything changes. Emotions come and go. Thoughts rise and fade. In that space, peace begins to grow. Love without attachment. Emptiness does not make us cold or distant. It allows us to love without clinging. We can care deeply for others, yet not try to possess them. We act with compassion, but not from ego. We give freely, speak truthfully, and live fully, without fear of loss. Emptiness is the ground where true love and kindness flourish. Letting go of the small self. When we see that the self is empty, we stop defending it so fiercely. We no longer need to prove we're right, to win every argument, to be in control. This lightness frees us from stress and conflict. We begin to experience life as it is, not as we wish it to be. That's real peace. Awakening through emptiness. Emptiness is a lens of wisdom. It reveals that what we suffer from most, attachment, pride, fear, is based on illusions. With practice, we begin to let go, not by force, but by seeing clearly. Through meditation and mindfulness, we live with more balance, more joy, more presence. The ultimate insight of Buddhism. In the end, emptiness is not something you figure out intellectually. It is something you experience over time through mindfulness, meditation, and reflection. It's the deepest insight in Buddhism because it removes the root of all suffering, clinging to what isn't real. And when you realize emptiness, not just in your head, but in your heart, life becomes a great unfolding mystery. There is peace, there is compassion, there is wisdom without arrogance, action without ego, and love without chains. Conclusion: emptiness is full of life. Emptiness is not a void. It is potential, interconnection, freedom. Like space, it holds everything without clinging. Like silence, it allows all sounds to arise. In seeing emptiness, we don't fall into despair, we awaken. We discover a mind that is calm, a heart that is open, and a life that flows in harmony with all things.